Well, good morning. It is almost 5 o'clock. I've got my water, my toast with nut butter on it. This is the lemon blueberry bread that I have a ton of now because I like it so much. And Mark and I are going to finish this up, drink a little water, eat our toast, and then we are headed to the gym.
You give me this energy. It is like you set me free. Chasing highs to stay alive. But if I'm with you, I'll survive. So hold me close into the night, 'cause I need you to stay. You take me to paradise, that's why it's hard to wait. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Life is hard the way it is, but with you it's easier. Follow me into the night, without you I'm falling deeper. Stay a bit longer, yeah, I just need you to, I just need you to. Stay a bit longer, I just need you to. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation. Can I be around you for motivation? Just a little while now. A simple question, can I get closer? Just for motivation.
Back from the gym, and I almost forgot to show you guys me getting breakfast going. So I already have in here 178 actually. I try to stay around 177 grams of the unsweet silk almond milk. And I just added in 14 grams of, this one's my favorite, the Snickerdoodle protein powder. Any kind of protein powder is fine. Like Mark, he likes the vanilla, so he's gonna do that. But I've got 14 grams in there, and I'm just gonna froth it up and brew myself 8 ounces of coffee and mix this into the coffee. And my coffee flavor of choice for the next couple weeks, because this is the one I just picked up, is the brown sugar cinnamon by Starbucks. This one's so good. I use a different one in my second cup of coffee for the day, but that one's really good in this cup of coffee. So like I said, I'm just gonna brew, go up here, K-cup, and just 8 ounces, because that's what fits in my cup with the almond milk and protein mixture. What'd you just add to yours? Oh, so gross.
It's amazing.
I'm sure a lot of people like that. I'm just not a fan. All right, breakfast. I will try to see if I can link this, but we use a lot of Elise Ellis's recipes and we pay for them. So I pay for, it's like $10 a month. Every single month she rolls out new recipes and they just come straight to my email. And then she also has a cookbook out that I purchased, but she does have a lot of recipes on her Instagram. So this is the southwestern egg casserole. I'll try to see if I can find it on her Instagram and link it. Otherwise, just go check her Instagram out. Like I said, she's got a ton. Everything we've had from her, I believe we have loved, right? I don't think there has been, oh no, lunch today I'm not in love with, which is one of her recipes also, but I'll show you guys that when we get to lunch. It's not awful, but it's just not my favorite. But this is really, really good. I've got 12 raspberries here, and then of course my coffee, but this is breakfast for today. So we're gonna go ahead and chow down on this. And I don't know if I said today or yet in this video, this morning, I'm still like half asleep, believe it or not. On early morning workout days, I always feel like I'm not fully awake until I like am starting my second cup of coffee, which is normally around like 8. So yeah, there's that. But just finished breakfast and you guys are gonna hang out with me today. So I'm gonna bring you along throughout my day. It's not like a week long anything. So you guys saw my exercise. It is a Tuesday. So it's upper day number 2 for us, for Mark and I. And I'll show you guys everything that I eat. I've got a couple things going on today, so I figured it'd be a good day to vlog. Oliver's staring outside because we closed on our house yesterday, and you guys should have, I think I'm gonna put that video up first, and this is going up after. So if you guys haven't seen the house tour, the empty house tour of the new house, go check that out. But we're still working on selling a few things in this house, so that's what Mark was doing. Do you need my help, or did you get it?
Where?
He got it. He's moving. So we bought a hammock a couple years ago for the kids. It sat in the box for like a year. We finally put it together, and the girls used it a little bit, but they're like, we don't like it's a 2-person one. So it's really hard unless you get 2 people on there. It just flips over on them all the time. So we're selling it. We've got somebody coming by later today, so Mark's moving it around to the front of the house for me. But yeah, this house is getting pretty empty. I'm hoping to make a run over to the new house with the kids. We'll probably do it before Mark gets home from work tonight, but they're gonna help me load up my car and just take a load over. We have a few things that we're having people come to the house to do before we move in, so I need to get those boxes over there. So you guys will get a little peek of the house, I guess, in this video as well. That's what I am sharing with you guys today, is just hanging out with me and seeing what I get into on this kind of random Tuesday weekday. Oliver does not like to eat first thing. I need to wash his bowl. I think yesterday, maybe he didn't lick it all out. But anyway, Oliver does not like to eat first thing in the morning. I think he always waits to see, like, one, what are we eating, and are we gonna give him any of it before he eats his breakfast? So I don't have to feed him first thing, but he's hungry now that we're done. He's like, all right, y'all are done. I didn't get anything. Well, I let him lick my plate. You know, I do. But we've been using Farmer's Dog, not sponsored or anything like that. Pay my own money. They don't even know, you know, like I have content online probably, but anyway, he really likes this, and I get 3 different ones for him. There's turkey, chicken, and beef, and his favorite is the turkey. Like, sometimes the chicken and the beef, he will, hold on, I have some like plastic utensils over here that we're trying to just use because I've had forever. But the chicken and beef, sometimes he'll eat a little slow, but the turkey, he is all about. He just gobbles that down, but it's just fresh food that they make, just because I used to make food for him and for, you know, the other dogs before they passed, but it does get pretty time consuming. And this is just very nice and convenient. You see there's chickpeas in here, there's carrots, of course the turkey, a couple other things. Does it list the ingredients on here? It doesn't, but you can like scan and it shows you online and stuff like that too, but it's awesome. I get about 22 days worth sent to the house at a time, so nice and convenient. But all right, he's waiting for me. He's like, yo, why are you talking so long? I just want my food. All right, there's your food. Oh, don't lick the fork. I'm putting that in the trash, buddy. He's a shy eater. He's like, why are you standing right here? Let me eat in peace. Okay, okay, you eat your breakfast. You eat your breakfast. Okay, I was getting ready to show you. I'm ready for the day, what I'm wearing. Shirt I got from Sam's Club. These shorts, oh gosh, are they democracy? I fell in love with the brand through a Daily Look box. And then I didn't realize I didn't cancel the Daily Look. I got another one in and I ended up keeping almost everything, even though their prices are a little high. I was just like, you know what? I love the pieces. I love how they fit. And I had a pair of shorts just like these in my first box, the same brand. And I passed on them because they're like 70 bucks. And I was like, oh, I pay that in jeans, but in shorts, it's like half the material. I don't know, I talked myself out of them, but I absolutely love them. So I chose them. I kept them from this box. So that's what those are. But actually, you know what? Oh no, I see it now. I was gonna say through my camera, my viewfinder, I don't see all the dog hair in here or on the mirror, but gosh, it is not showing up. At least, I mean, not on my end. I don't know if you guys can tell or not, but there is dog hair all over. Here we go. Can you see it? There's dog hair from that dog right there. There's dog hair all over this mirror. So I'm gonna go ahead and just give it a quick wipe down. And then after I'm done with this, I already have I haven't made my bed in like a week, maybe 2 weeks. But I've got a pile of books and stuff, notebooks, my laptop. I've got a few things that I've got to do this morning, and I figured let me just do this. I would do them in bed because I just started watching 911. I know it's an older show. I'm pretty sure there's like a ton of seasons. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch that show while I get some like planning done and fill out my calendar. A few things have changed, so I need to, I should have probably like dusted the mirror first instead of just spraying it because now the dog hair is just sticking. But it's fine. Watch, I'm gonna walk away and then Oliver's just gonna walk by and there's gonna be more, I still see spots. There's gonna be more dog hair on here anyway, but that's just the world I live in. There's pet hair don't care. That's what I'm gonna say, because we still got plenty in this house, that's for sure. But all right, I am ready for the day. I just did a quick cleanup, showered and shaved and all that yesterday, so today was just more of like cleaning off the sweat, just, getting a little smell goody and nice and easy because of all the plans we got going on today. So shorts and t-shirt for the win. Almost forgot, before we sit down and get to planning and all of that, I'm gonna make my second cup of coffee. And this is actually something that I used to do a lot, and then I don't know why I got away from adding this in my coffee. I guess because I put, in that first cup of coffee, I put the protein powder, and so I was like, gosh, that's a lot of extra add-ins. But I miss having my collagen, the extra collagen. So I've gone back to adding this into my second cup of coffee. So I do 4 scoops as a serving. So I put them in here first because when the coffee brews on top of it, it really just dissolves into it. So, and this is unflavored, so it doesn't matter what I'm mixing with it. It's unflavored, it's fine. Like I said, it just dissolves. Like there's no chunky pieces or anything like that. So I've got my bigger cup because in my second cup of coffee, hold on, I always use a different flavor. So this is the other flavor. I always buy 2 different flavors at a time. One goes in my first cup of coffee and then the other one gets mixed into a Premier Protein, which I'll show you. So I got vanilla, which has been really good. So I'm gonna go ahead and brew 8 ounces again, just because that's what fits in here with my protein shake. And let me go ahead and grab that. And typically I use caramel. I love the caramel one. They are my favorite, but they did not have those this past time at Sam's Club, so I went ahead, and they're cheaper at Sam's Club, so I went ahead and got the cafe latte, which is still good. I just prefer the caramel. So I'm gonna mix this into that once my coffee has brewed. All right, coffee's brewed, and let's see, it didn't dissolve all the way this time. Normally it just dissolves, so I'll just give it a little stir. It'll be good to go. Then I'm gonna add, yeah, look, I was like, there's no chunks or anything, and of course it had to prove me wrong. Normally there's not. I promise, normally there's not. We'll just give that a little extra stir. There we go. Okay, that's a little better. And we're gonna add in my shake. I just pour the whole thing in. Like I said, that's why I do 8 ounces. I could probably do 10 ounces of coffee, but this is just what fits good in my glass jar here. Oh, that's funny. There we go. The coffee was dark in my straw because I had the straw in here first. There we go. Okay, now that that is done, we can go. I've already got, I'll show you guys 911. I'm watching it on, am I watching it on Hulu? I think I'm watching it on Hulu, but I've been watching it for a while now. I'm on season 3. I know it's an older show, but I'm really enjoying it. I'm really enjoying it. So I'm gonna watch that while I, oh, it got dark there, sorry. While I drink my coffee. I brought my water over too, and I've got my planner, my laptop, and notebook. I've got some private stuff on here so you guys can't look at that, but I've got my notebook here and I've got some plans to rearrange and things to work out, and I'm just gonna do it in bed today so I can like multitask and have a little me time as well. Update, it is a little after 9. I got a couple phone calls made and appointments scheduled, which was nice. I moved around my calendar, the main things that have changed that I needed to reevaluate and, you know, put on different days and schedule my time out. And I'm still watching 911. I finished 1 episode, but now I am going to edit the new house vlog. So, or house tour. It's not really a vlog, it's just a house tour. It should be a fairly quick video because the new house is significantly smaller than this house, which I'm very excited about actually, because it's tiring keeping up with this house and cleaning it and all the things. So I am going to be working on that for a little bit. So I'm going to get this completely edited and saved, and it'll go out tomorrow. So I'll schedule it to post on Wednesday. And then I'm letting the kids sleep in a little longer. Pearl's actually not here. She's away. We dropped her off on Saturday and said bye to her for 5 days. She'll be home tomorrow. I'll be picking her up a little bit after lunch, but she's on a overnight, like 5-day church camp. So I cannot wait to hear about it when she gets home. It's the first time that she's done an overnight camp like this, and it's the longest that she's been away from home, I think, altogether. I mean, like, I've gone on vacations where I've been gone for several days. Mark's been gone for a couple days, but you know, I've been here, so it's always been like one of us, or she's been at home or with my parents if Mark and I are both gone. But this is like where she is away from the house, so I'm really excited to hear about her time. And she was not allowed, like, no electronics, so she does not have her phone, so I haven't been able to check in. Now the camp counselors have phones and they're checking in once a day, so I've gotten like a picture of her every day, some little video clips of them, so that's been nice. But I'm really excited to hear her version, like her take on it and all of that. But all right, so it's just Rose and Bryce here, and I'm letting them sleep in a little bit longer. I mean, it's summer. I don't really, if they're not down by like 10 a.m., then I'll go check on them. I'll be like, it's 10, do you want breakfast? But today I need to make sure Rose gets up in time to eat some breakfast and all that, because her and I are actually going to the movies later. So I'll show you guys, I'll share with you the movie theater and the movie that we're watching and all of that when it's time to leave. So that's why I'm kind of like taking it a little bit more easy this morning, because I know once we get back from the movie, it's gonna be like go time. I've got some packing to do. And then we're gonna be taking loads to the house and all the things. Mark and I have to move some of the kitchen appliances for the flooring guys that are coming tomorrow. So I'm giving myself a little like downtime in the morning before I know it's gonna be a little bit more stressful this afternoon. So I'm gonna go ahead and edit this video. I've got my show paused because I can't multitask like that. I can't edit and watch something because I need to focus on my video. But after that, I'm gonna throw that back on, wake the kids up. We'll see. Normally they fend for themselves for breakfast. So we'll see if they want me to make them something or if they're gonna, you know, be on their own. And then I do have a few more phone calls and scheduling things to do. Since it's summertime, I'm trying to pick something once a week, once every other week. We'll see how it all, you know, plans out or pans out, but I'm trying to get one thing scheduled out for the kids and I to do together. And really, I'll pick the thing, and then the kids can decide if they want to do it. So like this week, Pearl's away at camp. So that was like her thing this week. And then I really wanted to see a movie, and Bryce is not really into going to the movie theater, and Bryce and Rose don't like the same movies. So there's nothing out that he enjoys or he wants to see, but I found something for Rose and I to go see. So we're gonna go do that, and he's opting out. You know, 13-year-old teen boy, he does opt out of quite a few things. There's some stuff that he's into and he wants to do, but most of the time he's like, nah, I don't wanna. So it is what it is at this, you know, age and stage in their lives. So, all right. Anyway, let me get back to work, and I'll check in with you guys in a little bit.
A new place, a new home, for a while, let me feel alive. Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. A new man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way. I was in the dark against it all, but made it through the day. Cause I found my way. In bad times, I know I'll be okay. Cause I found my way. I know I'll be okay, cause I found my way. Cause I found my way. Cause I found my way, my way, my way, my way, my way. Cause I found my way, my way.
Alright, so I was able to pack a couple boxes from the bathroom, stuff that I know I'm not going to be, well, hopefully, because I packed some of the medicine, but I know where it's at. Everything's labeled. But I packed a couple boxes from the bathroom, and now Rose and I are at the movies. And what are we going to see, Rose? If. So I think it stands for Imaginary Friends, something like that. It looks really cute. It's got a lot of really, really good reviews, although I did forget to put tissues in my purse. I heard a lot of the grown-ups, the adults, are getting a little teary-eyed, so, and I am definitely very sensitive, so I'm sure I'm gonna be crying, but we'll let you guys know what we think of it after it's over. So it just got out of the movie, and I'm glad they gave us a bunch of napkins, because like I already said, I didn't have tissues with me, and I knew I was gonna cry, and I cried. That was actually more, not necessarily like a grown-up movie, but I feel like it was made for us, you know, 30s, 40s adults with children than for children, because of the story and all of that. But yeah, I cried. I cried like 2 or 3 different times because that's just me. I do that every time. Rose, do you want to share what you thought of the movie? It was good. So I was asking, we went to the bathroom after the movie and I was asking her what she thought about it. And she was like, it was good. And I said, would you watch it again, or do you think like one time was enough? And what'd you say?
One time.
One time. She's like, that was like a one-time movie. She enjoys going to the movie. She enjoys getting out of the house and doing things. But I don't think that would be a movie that she would rewatch. But I thought it was very, very cute. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on it. And Rose is 11 if you guys are new. So Rose is 11, and maybe like the younger crowd likes it because of all of the ifs in the movie, the imaginary friends, the characters. I don't know if like the younger crowd really got into that, but for me, I think it's a good adult movie to go see. Nice and innocent adult movie, and you know, a little tearjerker there. Nothing too bad, but it was pretty sad. There's some sad parts. So with that, it is 1:30. I ate a little bit more popcorn than I was planning on. I did leave several calories left in my day today because I wasn't sure what I was going to do at the movie theater. I definitely feel like I have a stomach full of popcorn, but I do have lunch planned out, so I'm going to go home, get some lunch, and I'll share that with you guys. All right, I'm getting my second water for the day. These are 40 ounces, so I've already had one. I try to have 3 a day. Most of the time I do good on that. Some days I have like 2.5. So normally I start this around lunchtime. Since lunch is late for me, I'm starting now. But I've got it filled up, and then I'm using, I think I really like the citrus one. I really like the pineapple one, but I want to say the coconut is my favorite, even though I do like this one, and it's actually more like berry flavored than citrus. It's not, to me, citrus makes you think maybe it's a little bit more sour, and this one is not. But I really like the bloom. Definitely helps with bloating, digestion, all the things. And I know some people take it like as a shot, like mixed in maybe like a little glass of water. I can't drink regular water, and I'll get her down in a minute. She just jumped up here. They think it's food time. Anytime I come home after being gone for a long time, they think it's dinner. So they're all like, why aren't you feeding me? But that's Riley, if you guys are new. That's Bryce's cat. But I just mix it 1 scoop in the whole 40 ounces, and it's been working just fine with me. I don't think it matters how diluted it is, as long as it's getting in your system. So I've got my scoop of bloom in here. They have so many different flavors. I think mango is a popular one. I'm not huge on mango, so I haven't tried that one yet. This one is almost gone, so we'll see what flavor I pick up next time. It's either going to be coconut, citrus again, or pineapple, because those are definitely my top 3. I've tried the berry also, but it's a little too berry for me. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the berry one, so. And that's the one that they sell like at Sam's Club. That's on sale all the time, and it's in a huge container. It's just not my favorite. So I do pay a little bit more for the smaller containers that hardly ever go on sale. So let me finish mixing this up, and then I'll grab my lunch. All right, and here is lunch. So I prepped this on Sunday? Yeah, on Sunday. And I made enough, well, I made 1 recipe, and it made 6 servings. So Mark and I had this yesterday for lunch, which was Monday. Today is Tuesday, and tomorrow Wednesday. And I was gonna make a double batch, and I'm glad that I didn't, because I'm not the hugest fan. I just feel like it's missing something. So maybe I'll add a little dill into mine tomorrow. I'm not doing it today since it's a little later and I just want to eat and be done with it. But it's a little bland to me. So breakfast this morning, when I was telling you Elise Ellis, this is the one recipe that we've tried that we're just going to tweak a little for our liking. I bet a lot of people will like this. It does have some flavor. I just feel like because of the Greek yogurt, there's no mayo in it. You lose a little bit of that, and maybe if I salted it a little bit more. But it's Waldorf chicken salad, and again, I'll check and see if it's on her Instagram, then I can link it. But a lot of her recipes you do pay for, which I definitely think is worth it. We've had so many good recipes, and like there's so many more that we can pick from going forward. But that is what is for lunch today. A serving of that on, I think this is bolillo I believe it's a type of bread that we got from our local HEB or local grocery store HEB. So that's what I've got that on. And then a bag of Quest protein chips. Yesterday I had the nacho ones, and today I'm gonna have ranch. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna have barbecue because we have a little bit of all of them. So just to switch it up a little bit, these are really good. They taste very, very similar to Doritos in my opinion, the nacho ones and the ranch ones. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat lunch, and then we're actually gonna do some stuff in the kitchen before we need to leave the house again later on. Okay, we are back at the kitchen counter, and I'm sorry if this triggers you that Riley is on my kitchen counter. I do wipe down the counters afterwards, but little Miss Riley eats so slow that the other cats try to steal her food. So I've been just letting her eat up here on the counter, and I give the other cats their food on the floor. So Riley's gonna eat here. Again, if it triggers you, she's part of our family, so you can just not watch. But I do wipe the counters down because I know her hair gets everywhere. So now I'm feeding the rest of them. So for the cats at dinner, we've got 3 cats, and they all 3 just split one of these wet food containers. So I'm just, that's Milo. I'll show you guys the other 2 in just a minute, but Milo is the most talkative one because he is such a pig. All right, here you go, wait. Okay, you can have that one. Stitch. Here you go, buddy. All right, so this is Stitch, and that is Rose's cat. And then this is Milo, and Milo is Pearl's cat. And look how good Oliver's doing. He knows he's getting fed next. Are you waiting for your dinner? Yes. So I'm gonna feed Oliver now too. Aw, Oliver's trying to jump up on the counter. All right, so Oliver, for his dinner, same thing as a breakfast. So he gets half of the farmer's dog for breakfast and the other half at night. So it is just about 4 o'clock. I've actually had a little stomach ache. I don't know if it's the popcorn, because that's like the only thing I did differently today. I had that chicken salad yesterday, so I know there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, I don't know, but I've been in and out of the bathroom a couple times because I just have a little stomach ache. So haven't been as productive this afternoon as I originally planned. But there we go. I'm gonna give Oliver his dinner. Are you ready? Yes. There you go, bud. And then right after I feed Oliver his dinner, I pull out, so these are all in the freezer, so they are frozen. So I pull out another one. This container came with my first order from Farmer's Dog. So I just leave it kind of sitting out on the counter to start thawing until after we eat dinner. And then at the end of the night, I'll put this in the fridge. It'll still be about half frozen, but by the morning time, it'll be thawed enough for me to get half of it out for him for breakfast. So that's kind of our animal routine there. All right, Riley is done eating. Actually, everybody's done eating. Oliver, Stitch, and Milo are just licking every last little bit. I don't know if you can tell, but Riley made a little bit of a mess. There's a little bit of cat food here. So I always use a paper towel first. I'm picking that up. And then I always use a Clorox wipe to wipe down the counter. I just go ahead and do the whole thing. Oh, there's somebody had, did you have ramen today, or did I miss that from yesterday?
Last night.
Oh, last night. Okay, I guess I got some ramen pieces up here. All right. But really, this counter is pretty clean other than Riley. I'm getting her food on the counter a little bit. Okay, counter is clean, so I wanted to kind of show you what we're gonna work on next. So I don't know if we're gonna do any of that. What we're doing is we're starting to bring everything downstairs from up, and we're gonna put everything in the garage. Well, not everything, but the kids and I are gonna go over there and put some stuff in the garage. So I think we're gonna work with some of these boxes, which is mainly books and kitchen. These 2 boxes are the ones that I did earlier of the bathroom, just randoms right now. And then we also have, go over here to the dining room. Oh, I forgot to take that to the garage. That's the salt we got at Sam's this weekend. All right, but we do have a bunch of boxes in here. Sorry, our our information's on some of them. So I'm gonna tilt you back down. We have a bunch of boxes in here. A lot of them are things that we're replacing in the house or adding. So like we picked up a new kitchen faucet, so I'm gonna go ahead and take that over. We've got fans for all the bedrooms and the living room. We've got a chandelier for the dining room. What else do we have in here? We have a garage door opener, and we actually have some furniture pieces for the kids. So we're gonna get most of these into my car first, and then we'll fill in with stuff from the living room. And then we also have, actually this is a hot mess. We've got lots of boxes that I can use. These bins are just from random areas around the house in like cube storage systems, and I thought that it would be great to put the food in from the pantry. So I've just been shoving them all in here, but behind these bins we've got everything that we've taken off the wall, which also would be great just to stash in the garage for now, because we'll just decide once we move in if we want to hang things up. I'm really not sure yet. Once we get all the like the main things, the beds and stuff, then we'll decide if we want to set up the rooms or not, because I think the kids would enjoy it. But then me thinking, do I really want to have to fill holes and touch up paint in such a short amount of time? And really, like, a year sounds like a long time, but we're already gonna start looking as soon as this house sells. We'll keep our eyes open. We're not in a rush, but if something pops up that we just fall in love with, then we're gonna pull the trigger. So I say like a year, but who knows? So anyway, we got a lot of stuff that we can go ahead and start moving over, even though we're not putting anything inside the house yet, because the flooring still has to be, were you sneaking up behind me? Even though because the flooring still needs to be completed, and that's gonna take 3 days. So we won't really be moving in until this weekend, but I figured that at least we can utilize the garage and start getting some stuff in there. And that way it's not as much going into this weekend, and it's more like the big furniture pieces and stuff like that. So I'm not gonna film during this. I don't want like the animals to knock y'all over, or I don't really have a good spot to set you up and keep checking on the battery or anything. So I'll kind of show you the back of my car. It's completely empty now, but I'll show you how much we can get in there, and then when we get to the house, the garage and all of that. But for now, Rose and Bryce are my helpers. They're my 2 helpers. And then Mark, once he gets off work, we may take another load over there, because like I said, we have to unhook some of the stuff in the kitchen for the flooring guys tomorrow. All right, you guys, we're about to leave the new house, and I totally forgot to show you my car full of stuff. So I'll just show you the garage. It didn't bring too much. So here's, oh, sorry, that garage door is really heavy. So we've got the garage door opener, faucet for the sink, the kids' fans for their bedrooms, for Mark and I's bedroom, our fan, and then that is a chandelier for the dining room. And then we just brought, sorry, I'm covering up, covering up information. We brought some board games and just kind of some boxes that I could fit into the back of my car. So that's the very first load in the house. I know it just got dark there, and these 2 helped me. Did you help me bring the first load to the house? Yes. Yep. They're like,
Oh, Bryce said bye.
and it's 100 degrees outside. And you feel it. Yes, it is. Did you see my car? It says 100 degrees. Nice and sweaty. But now we're gonna go, it's about 5 o'clock, I think. We're gonna go back home so we can eat dinner. And then when Mark gets home, we're gonna bring another couple loads out, probably whatever will fit in the back of his truck, and then we'll fill my car up again. And then we have to unhook the gas stove and move it. We're gonna move it into the laundry room because this flooring is getting replaced. And then we also have to unhook the dishwasher and get that into the laundry room as well, because none of the tiles being touched, just this LVP and the carpeted areas we have, we're having engineered hardwood put in. So just a little nicer, a little bit more durable, and we got a color that'll match everything a little bit better. I got my dinner ready. I'll show that to you in just a second. filled up my third and final water, and I just put another mixers in it this time. Normally you can use Her Time daily. I normally only use it when it is my time of the month, which it isn't, so I haven't been using it lately, but I am waiting on an order. I'm like out of everything that I typically have daily, so I've just been kind of using the ones that I don't use daily on the regular. So I've got that in here. I think it's raspberry lemonade. Yeah, it's a really good flavor. So I'm just mixing that up as my final water for the day. But for dinner, I've already got this heated up, and it looks kind of messy, but this is leftovers. So yesterday in the crock pot I made, and I can link this recipe, I made Nicole's chicken tortilla soup in the crock pot, and we've got plenty of leftovers. It makes a bunch, and my kids are not huge fans of it. So this is something easy for me to prep, and then I just make something else for the kids. Like for tonight, easy peasy. Mark's on his way home, so we're gonna be loading up soon to go back to the house, but the kids are having bagel bites and fruit. That's what they're having for dinner tonight. Well, Bryce and Rose, since Pearl's not home yet, but those two are gonna have bagel bites. I asked them what they wanted, and that's what they wanted. So I've got the oven heating up for that, and I'm just gonna mix my sour cream. I had about 2 tablespoons of sour cream on the top here, a light sour cream. And I'm gonna eat this. I know it looks kind of like slop, but it has a really good flavor, and it tastes pretty good. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this up. I'll probably measure Mark's out so he can heat it up the second he gets home, and that way we can get back out there to the house to get that the stove and the dishwasher moved out. Okay, we are back with our second load. Not as much as the first load, because we've got the furniture dolly in here to help us move the stuff in the kitchens. So we're gonna go ahead and get this in the garage. Okay, I haven't filmed at all since we've been in here, but Mark ended up needing some extra tools to unplug the dishwasher and the stove. It's a gas stove in here, gas range. So he ran back home, filled up the car again. We got even more in the garage, so yay. But we've got both of these out. I'm excited to see the flooring tomorrow. I'm gonna be waking up early so I can bring donuts and tacos to the guys. But we've just got the dishwasher and the stove in the laundry room hanging out. And then Rose wants to show you the light that we added to the master closet, because there's only one light in here and it gets pretty dark. Okay, you're gonna duck. So it's motion censored, and we put it back here because see, there's no light back there, so it's pretty dark.
Mom, I'm gonna walk.
Okay, you're standing up. So we put this little light. I can link it. I found it on Amazon. Don't look right into the light. It's really bright.
Okay.
So we have it on motion sensor right now, and it just sticks. You can. It did come with screws, which if we decide that we really like this, and we will screw it in just for better stability. But right now it just has like command strip tape on it, and that's what we're using. But dance party.
And it goes off.
Dance party. Yeah. 20 seconds. It should go off in 20 seconds. But all right, it is late. It's 8:45. Oh my gosh, 15 minutes till my bedtime. Did it go off? Oh, it's still on. Are you gonna wait?
The light off.
Okay. I thought it was only 20 seconds.
Hello.
There it goes. All right, but we are going back home. Okay, back home, and it is my bedtime, y'all. It is 9 o'clock. So I am taking these pills, which I take, or these, supplements, I guess, vitamins, whatever. I take these every single night. So regular magnesium, a D3, and turmeric. And they're all, do I have all the same brand? Yeah, all Nature Made. I mainly get them from Target. So I'm gonna take the 3 of those. I've only got a little bit of water left, so I'll set that down. Okay, I've got my, well, this is all Mark's stuff. I swear, the last couple days, we've gotten several Amazon boxes, and he's like, oh, I feel like you. This is all stuff for the jet ski for our lake trip. Coming up actually fairly quickly. So that's all his stuff for the jet ski. But because we like to get up and be out the door as close to 5 as possible, I put my gym stuff out the night before. So I've got my tennis shoes, I've got my, sports bra, socks, top, and I'm wearing shorts tomorrow. Tomorrow is a leg day or lower day. So we're gonna be focusing on that for our workout. But it is 9:15 and typically we try to be in bed by 9. So we're running a little behind schedule. I feel it. I am tired. But face is washed and scrubbed. I think I need to throw my mascara out. My eyes are a little sore in the corners and they're a little red. So I don't know. And then my hair's been up in a ponytail all day, so I tried to brush it out as best as I could. I try not to sleep in a ponytail just because I have really thin hair, and it's not good for thin hair. So I am ready for bed. Got my pajamas on. Oliver's already. Okay, Oliver, are you ready for bed, bud? Are you ready? Oh, you can't even see you on this blanket. There you are. Okay, let's go night-night. You ready to go night-night? Yeah. But I hate ending the video looking like this, but it's the end of the day, and we got 3 carloads over to the new house, which is awesome. I hope you guys enjoyed hanging out with me today. If you did, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.